The Vindhyagiri forests awaken as mist shrouds the rugged hills, whispers of distant battle echoing through the trees. Amidst the dense foliage, a lone villager pauses, listening intently to the far-off sounds of conflict. The name Anant is whispered among the villagers, a mixture of hope and fear coloring their hushed tones. Each echoing sound of battle intensifies the villagers' apprehension, their faces etched with worry as they seek refuge. Hope flickers in their eyes as they repeat the name Anant, a beacon of potential salvation amidst the encroaching darkness. Sunlight pierces the forest canopy, casting ethereal beams upon the monastery's training yard, where young Anant moves with fluid grace. Amidst the rigorous training, monks immerse themselves in ancient texts, their whispers a soft counterpoint to the rhythmic movements of the martial arts. The abbot, a beacon of serenity, watches over Anant, his gentle smile radiating wisdom and encouragement. In a moment of quietude, the abbot's voice resonates. True strength lies not in the sword, but in the mind. Dust devils swirl across the arid plains of Malvanpur village as the shadow of war looms over the horizon. Fear grips the villagers, their faces etched with terror as the relentless march of enemy soldiers draws nearer. Armor gleams menacingly under the scorching sun, signaling the impending doom. A lone messenger bursts into the village square, his voice cracking with desperate urgency, sweat soaking through his clothes. King Devraj's kingdom is under siege. We need aid. We are desperate. His plea echoes through the village, a desperate cry for help in the face of overwhelming darkness. In the grand hall of Malvanpur Palace, King Devraj presides over a scene of grave concern. Generals gather, their faces mirroring the weight of their dire circumstances. A general speaks, his voice heavy with resignation. We are outnumbered. Another general despairs, sealing their grim fate. Malvanpur is doomed. In the heart of Malvanpur Palace, shadows dance as Anant emerges, his resolve cutting through the dim light. He steps further into the light, his presence commanding the silent space. His eyes burn with unwavering determination, piercing through the darkness that clings to the palace. In the palace's echoing silence, Anant's voice breaks the stillness with a declaration of strategy. We will not fight like lions, but strike like cobras. His words hang in the air, a promise of swift and decisive action against the looming threat. The shadows seem to deepen around him, as if the palace itself acknowledges the gravity of his words. Under the veil of night, Anant leads his warriors toward the enemy camp, their presence as silent as shadows. The warriors move with spectral grace, infiltrating the camp under the cover of darkness. They navigate the camp's perimeter, their movements precise and undetectable. The group advances deeper into the enemy's territory, their unity and purpose unwavering. As they move further into the camp, anticipation heightens, the darkness concealing their every move. Under the cloak of night, Anant's warriors unleash fiery destruction upon the enemy's food stores. Flames rise, painting the dark sky with vibrant hues of orange and red. The tents are consumed, their structures collapsing into piles of burning debris. Chaos descends as the enemy camp transforms into a raging inferno. The night air crackles with the sound of destruction, the scent of smoke heavy on the wind. The enemy war tents become engulfed in flames, painting the night with long, dancing shadows. Anant's forces move through the encampment, their actions swift and silent. Fear grips the invaders as the chaos intensifies, their voices drowned out by the fire's roar. Confusion and fear spreads among the invaders. Under the veil of night, Anant's men weave through the enemy camp, silent as shadows. Whispers of rebellion flutter from tent to tent, carried on the cool night air, sowing seeds of discord. Trust erodes as each rumor, carefully crafted, ignites suspicion and fractures loyalties among the enemy ranks. Enemy soldiers huddle around campfires, their faces reflecting growing unease in the flickering light. The cool night air carries the weight of unspoken fears and impending betrayal. The dance of campfire light reveals the subtle shifts in expression, mirroring the growing unrest. In the dark embrace of the Vindhyagiri hills, Anant commands the echo drums, his movements precise and powerful. The rhythmic beats surge through the night, weaving a tapestry of sound that deceives the senses. The illusion takes hold as the approaching enemy trembles before the phantom army, their fear palpable in the air. The hills echo with the thunderous march of shadows, a symphony of dread conducted by Anant. In the heart of the forest, Anant's forces weave a tapestry of deceit, creating false trails that snake through the dense undergrowth. They meticulously double back, their footsteps masking any trace of their true direction. Dummy camps spring up like mirages, complete with the remnants of hastily abandoned fires. Discarded supplies lay scattered, each item a carefully placed piece in their elaborate deception. The forest echoes with the silent promise of a wild goose chase, resources wasted, and enemies misled. Beneath the forest canopy, Anant's men advance, clad in enemy uniforms, their expressions hardened by resolve. Each step is measured, each face a mask of concentration, as they carry falsified messages meant to mislead. The rustling leaves whisper secrets as they deliver their lies to the enemy generals, sowing seeds of discord. The air is thick with anticipation as their deception takes root, the fate of battles hanging in the balance. The enemy army, weighed down by heavy armor, blindly marches into the treacherous swamp, unaware of the deception ahead. Armor sinks deeper into the mire, and the advance grinds to a halt as the swamp's true nature reveals itself. Frustration mounts on the faces of the soldiers as they begin to realize they have been led into a trap. The weight of their mistake sinks in, mirroring the physical weight of their armor in the unforgiving swamp. Under the cloak of night, Anant, disguised as a merchant, advances boldly into the enemy camp. He carries casks, their contents promising revelry, but concealing a deceitful slumber. Offering wine to the enemy soldiers, Anant's guise conceals the potent sleeping herbs within. The unsuspecting soldiers eagerly accept the offered wine, unaware of the impending slumber. The soldiers drink deeply, and the potent herbs begin to take effect, casting a veil of drowsiness over the camp. As the enemy succumbs to the induced sleep, Anant's deception unfolds, altering the fate of the camp. Inside the dimly lit tent, the enemy commander raises his goblet, unaware of the deception. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows that dance wildly across his face as he prepares to drink. He gulps down the drugged wine, his expression one of satisfaction. The last drops disappear, the commander's fate sealed with each swallow. He lowers the empty goblet, the candlelight accentuating his oblivious contentment. The commander's moment of triumph is a prelude to his downfall, orchestrated by Anant's subtle scheme. The enemy commander awakens abruptly to find himself a prisoner, tightly bound to his chariot as dawn breaks. As flames lick at the edges of the camp, eerie shadows flicker across the war-torn grounds. Panic explodes among the enemy soldiers as chaos consumes their ranks. Confusion reigns as the once formidable camp descends into a scene of utter disarray and fear. The sky glows with dawn's first light as Anant completes his message. With the message finished, Anant leaves it openly for their foes. His words hang in the air, a chilling promise. When lions sleep, shadows hunt. Veer Anant. Anant's figure stands resolute against the brightening horizon. The message lies in wait, a silent threat to the awakening enemy camp. Inside Untold Palace, King Devraj raises his hands, his face radiant with joy. The grand hall reverberates with cheers, echoing the king's gratitude. King Devraj gestures towards Anant, his expression filled with genuine appreciation. Sunlight bathes the scene, illuminating the gold coins piled high before Anant. Anant, for your bravery and unwavering loyalty, I offer you gold, land, and a palace worthy of your valor. Anant stands silently before the king, bathed in the golden light of reward. Anant stands unyielding, the magnificent Untold Palace a backdrop to his steely resolve. The palace's opulence clashes with the fire in Anant's eyes. Anant's voice echoes through the halls. A true warrior doesn't serve gold, he serves peace. His words hang in the air, a challenge to the gilded cage around him. Anant's gaze hardens, a promise of change amidst the splendor. Anant makes his way back to the tranquil Vindhyagiri forests as the day breaks. He ventures deeper into the wilderness, leaving behind the world of portraits and fame. The dense foliage envelops Anant as he walks, erasing him from the view. Anant disappears into the forest, his face fades into the shadows. The wilderness closes in, hiding Anant forever. The village square stirs with a gentle breeze, carrying whispers of Anant's name among the huddled villagers. A sense of reverence permeates the air as each hushed voice recounts tales of Anant's unparalleled bravery. Strategic genius is spoken of in hushed tones, painting a vivid picture of Anant's legendary exploits. Faces etched with a mixture of awe and gratitude reflect the deep impact of Anant's deeds on their lives. The very air seems to hum with the weight of their collective admiration for Anant's legacy. In the heart of the 19th century British archives, sunlight streams through arched windows, casting a golden glow on the scene. Amidst the dust-filled air, a British officer labors at a heavy oak desk, his quill pen scratching across parchment. Lost in his task, he meticulously records details of a distant battle, each stroke of the pen echoing through the silent archives. The officer documents the tale of Anant, an unknown mountain general who defeated an army 10 times his size. The officer's quill continues its dance across the parchment, immortalizing the tale of the unknown general. His work continues, the quiet scratching of the quill, a testament to the battles and heroes recorded within these walls. High atop the Vindhyagiri hills, Anant surveys the sleeping kingdom of Malvanpur, a silent guardian ensuring its tranquility. The gentle breeze whispers through the trees as Anant's watchful gaze sweeps across the serene landscape of Malvanpur. Anant remains vigilant, a protector ensuring the kingdom's continued peace and prosperity. The kingdom sleeps soundly, unaware of the silent guardian watching over them from the hills. From his vantage point, Anant's presence is a promise of safety, the kingdom's peace resting on his shoulders. The night is calm, the kingdom secure, thanks to the unwavering dedication of its protector, Anant. Amidst the ancient trees, Anant's solitary figure emerges, his footsteps echoing through the serene forest. He seeks wisdom and guidance, his eyes set on the tranquil walls of the forest monastery. Each step brings him closer to the solace he seeks within the monastery's embrace. The ancient trees stand as silent witnesses to his quest for inner peace. The monastery beckons, promising refuge from the turmoil of the world. Anant approaches the tranquil walls, his heart filled with hope for the wisdom he will find. The sun descends, casting a warm, fiery glow across the Vindhyagiri forests. The sky transforms into a canvas of vibrant hues, painting the horizon with strokes of orange and purple. Long shadows stretch across the landscape as the gentle breeze whispers through the ancient trees. The leaves rustle softly, carrying the echoes of Anant's legend through the forest. Anant's courage, strategic brilliance, and selfless service are whispered through the ancient trees. His legacy lives on, a testament to his unwavering spirit and noble deeds.